And it is 11:27. It is a Tuesday. It's been a rough Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna go over just the portfolio today and talk about some of my thoughts on what I might be doing from here and on. Um, First off, portfolio down a little bit, over 300 bucks, and it was down yesterday as well. If we pull out to the weekly chart, you can see how it's been a constant drop. It's been pretty dismal for my portfolio here. Precious metals have been going down, 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 and some more down. EXK is back down at 181 where I bought last time, but this time I'm not even going to buy at this level. I might wait for it to drop some more. Silver is down, so I'm not very optimistic on it on the short run. Um, Uranium dropped. International stocks are dropping. Um, Basically, you know, everything that I own over the last 2 days has been down. There's some green here and there, like Apple had, like for example, was even, but it was down after market. Now it's up about 1%. So it's having wild swings. There's some concern about the tariffs on Apple from the parts that are manufactured in China. I think Trump was talking about it. So that may be affecting the price. But at this point, like I'm thinking Apple's kind of probably a good buy. Looking at Switch, actually sold $8 call on Switch. I'm going to be taking losses on this company most likely. C-SPAN was up a little bit today. StoneCo is up after big losses. Chinese stocks are up, rebounding a tiny bit, but it's a very weak rebound. So I'm expecting them not to continue that. C-SPAN, speaking of C-SPAN, I sold a $10 call for that. It's at 9.50 right now. So if it goes to $10, that's 50 cents gain plus the $48 that are collected per 100 shares. So now I have two calls sold against it. One of them expires on December 21st. The other one expires on February 15th. So this is once again a money-making company for me. It has been in the past. It's got good record. I have not sold any any puts in the uranium space. Just a little bit of Cameco. I have one put running on Cameco that's going to be expiring December 21st for $1,000, $10 at the $10 price. I got $5 to collect off of that. It's sitting the price of Cameco is sitting at 11.50 right now, so I'm pretty optimistic that's gonna pull through. Let's see what else do we have. I bought a short on Crux, a very cheap short. Hopefully makes me a few dollars there. Um, what else? These are old actions. I don't, it's not showing up my recent activity for some reason. There's the recent activity, the Crux, the C-SPAN put sell, and the switch call sell and the switch call sell. So those are the money collecting actions I've done, and now I just have to write them out, and hopefully things play in my favor. The real big killer has been EXK though, that's for sure. If you can see here, my liability has increased to $1,094. That's almost $1,100 of liability. It's pretty harsh. So plus the stocks that I own, I'm already minus $248 on that. I'm taking some big losses, but I'm still confident this trade is going to turn around eventually, except for now, I'm going to be it's going to be pretty muted. So I'm performing badly just like the rest of the market, but you know, honestly, my portfolio is, like I've said before, is very anti-dollar. So as long as the dollar stays strong, I'm going to be suffering. If the dollar shows signs of weakness, then I might emerge on top again. Russian market was down too. Now it's rebounding a little bit. If you can see the weekly chart. Um, and these recoveries are kind of weak. We'll see what happens tomorrow. There might be some either the sell-off is going to continue or maybe we can be looking at a stronger rebound. I'm guessing the sell-off is going to continue. Markets are really negative right now, so I mean, if I had some cash, which I don't, but if I had some cash, I'd be sitting on it and waiting to buy some more. I might actually go in pretty heavy on Apple. I might switch things around and buy this company. I mean, it's looking like a buy at 175 to me, anyways. Although I don't know the ins and outs of the stock, honestly, it's just I mean, just looking at these charts and just the overall history of the company, it's had periods of, June 15, it's like almost a year of just downtrend, probably like 9 months of a downtrend. So it has done this in the past, but it's always rebounded higher. It's, past performance not a guarantee for future return, but it is the biggest, largest, most companies in the world. So if you're a publicly traded company in the West anyway, and if you're pessimistic on Apple, I mean, there's very little to be optimistic about, period. And this is looks like a very sharp correction, so we'll see. Might be time to go in, or it might be just a fool's rally that we're going to be seeing here before another bigger correction downwards. I don't know, but it's probably worth the risk. So I'm seriously considering entering even more heavily into Apple, even though I already have $4,000 in it. So that's my plan for now. I'm going to keep it short and sweet here. I'm interested in what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not really making any huge moves, just besides collecting some call option money, and that's about it. And I'm just letting my portfolio ride down what everybody else is against the dollar. All right, that's it for now. See y'all tomorrow.